Hej allihopa! Välkommen till den här videon som kommer handla om den här nya tiden som vi faktiskt har kommit in i nu. Hello everyone, I will try to take this video in both English and Swedish. This video is going to be about the new age, the new Aquarius age that we have began this year, 2020. I have heard that me and my fellow colleagues in the spiritual world are practicing something called New Age, and I was not so clear about what it exactly means. So I looked it up, and it's like a mix of different cultures and religions and beliefs, and it's connected more to the West world, according to this description. But for me, and from my reality in the spiritual world, and since I have worked a lot on myself, and I am very into developing not only myself but also humanity, society. And so I feel like I want to talk about this new age. For me, I associate the new age to that we all have the freedom to believe what we want, okay? Whether you're Buddhist, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jewish, atheist, whatever you are or believe, you could and should be free to believe what you want, as long as you're convinced, not forced into it. Spirituality is the same thing. You have to be convinced, you have to understand and believe. You might not understand everything, but believe to be able to actually experience things. And that takes a lot of training, but I'm not going to get into that. I want to talk about this new age. For me, new age, like I said to you, it's free will, non-forcing, believing what you want, as long as you don't hurt anybody or hurt yourself. So the new age is much about free will, the human's free will and liberty. This the Aquarius, the power of Aquarius is liberation, seeking for freedom, seeking for truth, cooperating, and in the future and from now, what we will see more of and welcome is that the old systems are crashing because they didn't work. The history shows us that things have not worked. That's why many cultures are still in conflicts with each other. Politically, it's still conflict there too. Humans in between are in conflict. Spiritual people in between are also in conflict. And so this has to crash down. This has to be like a storm and crash down, so we can have new, like the medical industry, it has to go down, the old one. Forcing people, taking control over people from that we are children in the schools has to come to an end also. We used to give children that have diagnoses like ADHD or other diagnoses, they actually give them drugs. These medicines that is prescribed by the doctors, most doctors, they're actually drugs. We were giving drugs to our children and ourselves. The anti-depressive medication, all the medication we get for pain and relief and everything, that's all drugs. It's legal drugs. And so in this new age, there's going to be less of the medication. It's going to be more natural ways. We have to get our medication from nature and to go through therapy. That's the best way to heal. What we eat, how we talk to ourselves, how we talk to each other, what we drink, how we treat our body is going to be more and more of the healthy, good and sane things that actually gives a true and long-term effect. No more quick fix, no more here and now, and I don't care about what happens later. No, more building up for future, more taking responsibility for ourselves first and foremost. So banks, schools, medical care, families, traditions, sexuality, masculinity, feminine, everything. All of this will change because obviously it hasn't worked so far. We've had more diseases, more trouble, more corruption, more and more. And that's why these things are happening. All these things with 5G, Corona, wars, the spiritual war going on right now. And I have been encouraged by Archangel Michael and Raphael and the Galactic Federation to go out with this. And no, fellow sister or brother, you're not insane. Many mental ill people today is mistakenly taken for that they're insane and perhaps dangerous. Yes, there might be some. I'm not going to say they're not. And they need professional care, help, and love and understanding. But many who might think they're crazy, or people may think they're crazy, not crazy. They are spiritually awakened. They are aware of what's going on and have been it for many, many years, before me, before you. Of course, when you see lies, corruption, fake, evil, and nobody believes you, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. And when you actually have the courage to say something, some people will say, what is she talking about? Or that's bullshit, or where do you get your information from? And if you give them a source from where you get your information, oh, I don't believe that. No, that's crazy stuff. They actually don't believe you. And the media, most of them are crap. And governments, you already know. And government are control over school, medical care, our lives, our telephones, our bank accounts, everything, okay? So that's why we need just this new age, this new way of thinking that Muslims are not my enemies, Christians are not my enemies, Jews are not our enemies, atheists are not our enemies. We are one. And that's what I don't miss about being in a religion. Because I was taught in my Christianity before that I should not like or trust Jews, nor Muslims, and God, who knows who else. Where I come from, we didn't accept homosexuality. We didn't accept spirituality that spoke against the church or priests. And that's not me. I think outside the box. I've always had. So that's why I found my soul family, not my original family. And many of you will feel like I do. And that's the part of our path. So this new age is new things, leaving things that are apparently and obviously not working. This could be in your own life, this could be your family, your job, your way of seeing the entire world and universe and God. Question, never stop questioning. Even what I'm saying here, question it. Think for yourself. That's all I'm asking for in this video. And with me are Archangel Michael and Raphael and even Azrael, because things are ending and a new beginning is coming. It already has started. Thank you for being with me on this journey, and thank you for watching this video. Och jag hoppas att ni alla förstår engelska, för nu tog jag ändå det mesta på engelska, eller allt. Ursäkta till mina svenska tittare. I'm sorry for my Swedish viewers. I took it in English anyway, most part of it. But I hope you understand. And if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you will anyway understand what I'm saying. Ni kommer ändå förstå, ni som följer mig på Facebook och Instagram. Tack för att jag fick tala med just er. Och jag ser fram emot denna nya tiden för oss, våra barnbarn, barnbarnsbarn och framtida generationer.